This video is sponsored by Wing Technology, your ultimate flight sim hardware solution, featuring the Orion hull test, current and future configurations.
Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing very well. Today's valued viewer request is from Ryan Payne. I have a challenge for you, Cap. On July 19, 1989, United Airlines Flight 232 was en route from Stapleton International Airport to Philadelphia when a fan disc of its number 2 engine, the one in the tail, so this is a 3-engine aircraft with one in the tail. This is presumably a turbine fan disc at the back, big solid lump of metal, disintegrated. Shrapnel from this failure severed all 3 hydraulic systems on board the aircraft, caused a complete loss of pitch, roll and yaw control. With the aircraft not responding to control inputs, the pilots used differential thrust to gain some semblance of control. 296 people survived the resulting crash, while 112 did not. So can you create this in DCS world? Land a plane of your choice using only differential thrust. So only the engines, no ailerons or roll control, no elevators, no rudder, just the engines. Surely that's not possible. I don't know. I mean, I don't really want to reenact this, obviously, because 112 people died and we're just not suitable for doing that. But looking at the idea of let's halfway through our flight remove all of our flight controls basically and see if we can land it on just differential thrust, let's give that a go. My predictions are no way in a million years is that possible because of so many factors. I mean, do we get trim still or not? I guess we don't get trim. If you've got no control, then I guess you've not got trim. I don't see how this is even slightly possible because to stay airborne, you're going to have to go fast. 400 knots, 300 knots. And you can't land at 300 or 400 knots. So I don't see how this could possibly be possible. Anyway, any thoughts from you, Simba?
It's going to be a long, slow reenactment.
Well, like I said, it's not reenactment, but we'll give it a go. Stand by. Welcome back, valued viewers. We're in probably the only aircraft for this. It is a F-14 Tomcat. It has 2 engines. They are spread far apart, so asymmetric thrust is a thing in this. We do have the ability to slow down a little bit by putting our wings forward and backwards. No one said that wasn't allowed. We cannot use ailerons. I know this doesn't have ailerons, but you know what I mean. We cannot use elevator. We cannot use rudder. You can see the controls down here just to prove that Simba isn't cheating. Simba will have a go at piloting and I'll be shouting in the back, and then vice versa. I'll keep an eye on the speed. The base is 20 something miles in front of us to our 10 o'clock. We are way off radial, so a lot of work has to be done. Are you ready, Skimba?
No, but I don't think
not really. I'll tell you what, I'll give you 10 seconds to get the plane to settle because this Tomcat model is a bit crazy. And then I'll tell you to stop. 3, 2, 1. Okay, get how are you happy with it? Move the stick about a bit. I just want to see if it shows on mine. Oh, I don't see your movements anyway, so I'll get rid of this. But we'll trust you that you're going to do it. Right, when you're settled in 3, 2, 1, hands off stick. Fly the plane with asymmetric thrust only. So I was thinking, Simba, we can put the wings... Could he have used flaps? Valued viewers, could you tell me whether he could have used flaps or not? Okay, the valued viewers said he could use flaps, so we can still use flaps to slow down. Not yet, obviously, because we've got 20-something miles to go. But that's a thing. We're turning nicely. Can you actually see, Anderson? I know you've got a stupid VR. Oh, I believe it is, yes. No flaps. No, we're not allowed flaps. We're not allowed flaps.
I mean, just continue your positive words of encouragement.
Okay, you're going to get pay cut, Simba, because if you don't land this thing, how about that?
That works.
In percentage terms.
I thought you were going to go with something like Daisy is depending on you to come home.
Okay, that's probably a better idea, yes. I can only threaten negatively, I can't threaten positively. I use the stick, not the carrot. You know this. Right, I tally Anderson Air Force Base. It's the best Air Force Base we could think of for an emergency, valued viewers. He's doing so well. He's still alive. Still alive. You will be able to put the gear out, obviously. I had a quick look at the video and he could put the gear out. Let me check your radial. I mean, your radial's not great. I would turn right. I mean, can you see the radial problem? Your angle's a bit... valued viewers, look at the bottom of the screen. We can see the RPMs on both engines. So you can see what Simba's... The only control he's got is down at the bottom there. RPM left, RPM right, percent. Turbine speed or core speed. I can see the changes in asymmetric thrust pushing the nose left and right. It's quite cool. Here's the thing though, valued viewers, if it starts rolling, he's got no way of unrolling it. I think you're too high. You started at 3,000, now you're at 6,500. That's going to have a problem bleeding that speed off. So you need to bring both throttles back proportionally. Radial's getting better at least. Jeez, look at that runway. It's literally on the cliff. This country is nuts. Guys, McCarthy said we should build a runway. Where should we build it? On the cliff. Good. You're going to have to stall it to bring it in, or put your wings back, get that centre lift back or something, I don't know. No, centre lift back, centre lift forward. You want it back, forwards, back, I don't know. Oh, we need the nose down though, don't we? Yeah, look, it works. Look at the lift changing. Yeah, if we keep off power, right, don't let the nose drop far too down though, because we'll never get it back, I don't think. Radial is good, well done on the radial, that's really spot on. You can land in the middle if you need to. Will it let you get the gear down, because that will help drag? Yes! Drag. Nice! Look at this, value viewers! We're going to do it! Right. That's it. Oh, sugar! No, sugar! Oh, dear. And we're dead. Right. Wow, I knew that was going to be impossible. It is annoying because we were going so well. Right, this time I'm flying and you're not. Stand by. Valid viewers, I'm going to show my controls there so you can see I can't cheat. Are you in, Simba? Oh my god, this is already horrendously horrible. What do I do? It won't go right. It won't go left. Why is it doing? Oh, I've got my rudder on. It's these new pedals. These pedals, they don't work properly. Right, I get it. I got it. Where's the VSI? I can't trim. The value viewers is saying trim. That's cheating. Trim is just moving the wing. It's just moving the bits. You know what I'm trying to say? What am I trying to say? It's moving the flight controls. That's all trim is.
Yep, throttles and wing sweep. And I would say don't let the nose go below 10 degrees down.
Yeah, you know what? I actually don't know how to move the wings backwards and forwards because I didn't pay attention to my own videos, so this could be problematic. Okay, VSI, it's all in the preparation for the VSI. We're climbing. There's the problem. Right, valued viewers. I'm not even going to worry about the airspeed. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to worry about radial and VSI. Now we're cooking. Radial and VSI. Pilots in the chat, is any of this taught? What happens if you lose control and just have your engines? What are you taught to do? Jump out of the plane, or well, tell me about it and I'll try and put it on the screen. Oh no, I can't because I lose focus on the screen. I can't do it. Value symbol will read it out for us. Oh, you know what? This sucks. This is really hard. Am I still climbing? I'm at 4,000 feet. Right. I've come to the conclusion that this is impossible. What we need to do is give this mission files the value viewers and see if they can do it. I want my... No, because as soon as you put that gear out, it went weird. I'm not putting my gear out. I won't do it. You won't see me doing it. VSI, go down. There it goes. Right, don't worry about a little bit of nose down, Supercap. Don't worry too much about a little bit of nose down. There we go. VSI's good. Right, radial. Let's start worrying about an intercept, shall we? Oh my god, we've gone past the base! Why didn't you tell me, Simba? That's your one job! We've gone past the base! What am I going to do now? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Serpentine.
Right, okay.
Yep.
There is an old abandoned base here, maybe that will work. Okay, I've been concentrating so much on the VSI value viewers, I forgot about the radial. Okay. Height, 3,000 feet. I'm good. I'm handsome, value viewers. This is all good. I've just got to find an... sugar. Down you go, baby. Down you go. I'm going to take a look at this airbase here that's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. VSI is good. Yes. I reckon, as you're fully aware, I don't know anything about anything, but I reckon if I get my schnizzly little nose down here, we can have a look at this base here. VSI is 2,000 feet per minute. And we've got 2,000 feet to drop. Oops, wrong way. Okay, why is my throttle getting full?
I think your nose is going to get a little too low.
Right. Punching the nose up. Gears coming out. Okay, that's going to miss. Oh, that's put my nose right down. Gears coming back up. Gears coming back up. Oh, as soon as the gear comes down, it just drops. Oh, boring. Thank you for that. Right, let's try it again. But this time, don't put the gear down. I'm in. Okay, Simba. No cheating. And ready manure. Right, so it's about your 11 o'clock, but we've got to match that radial. Speed, 360. Altitude, 3,000 and rising. 3,000 and rising. Watch that VSI. Do I have a VSI in the back here? No, I don't. That's a good thought. Sarcasm, by the way. 3,400. VSI is now negative. 3,000 feet. Try and maintain the VSI at 3,000. That feels about right. So in your manipulation of the throttles, average them at what gives you 3,000. Right, I'm looking at the radial because I am a good wingman. Okay. Your rate of turn looks about right. Tiny bit too much turn. No, actually, maybe it's right. No, it's too much turn. Level out. Okay, altitude is a little high, but you can live with it. Speed's good. 3,300. We're on altitude. Right, we're going to need to kick in some lefts now. Some left. Try not to let it climb too much. Keep about 3,000. I think we're hot. We're good. Speed is good. Okay, let's make that radial intercept. Let's get some right engine just to complete that turn to radial. Even if we have to give it a bit of altitude, slightly overshot. Also, we're going down very fast now, so let's get some more power on there, especially on that right engine. Okay, we're good. Altitude's good. Keep the gear up at all times. Right. You concentrate on that radial now. Altitude is 2.7 and climbing. Yep, we can land this. Okay. Now we've got to lose altitude so we don't hit the ground too hard. So let the altitude slowly drop now. VSI of 1,000 feet per minute would be nice. Negative. Okay. Level out those engines. Descending too fast. Maybe. No, actually we're good. Okay. Don't worry about staying on the tarmac. Doesn't matter if we go on the grass. Okay. VSI is good. We're going to give it a blip just to flare. Okay, it's about 400 AGL. Oh, shag. Don't run out of runway. Okay, let's just dump it in the dirt and flare. And cut. Oh, too hard. That's hard, and we just don't have all day.
You gotta have a really long approach.
You've got to have a really long approach. Here's the thing: if someone was really doing that, and like we're just virtual pilots, you know, if a really good pilot did that, what he could do is he could plot his glide slope all the way along. I don't mean ILS or whatever, but he would know in his head, okay, I'm this far away. And he would just know it visually, probably. I need to be this many feet. And then he could get that glide slope just perfect, couldn't he? I think that's a bit beyond us, but that's how and that's probably what the real pilot would have done. You're never going to get a pretty landing. You've got no control over that. It's all in the glide slope preparation, isn't it? That's one thing we learned. But we almost did it. We got on a runway and we were just slightly too high. Anyway, I'm going to give you guys, the valued viewers, that exact mission file. You've got to film it. With your controls up so we know you're not cheating. You can have a Rio to help you. And let's see if there's anyone out there who has more time than us that can actually land that thing. Don't use your gear. Your gear won't work. Just trust me. You just have to belly land. Any thoughts to add, Simba?
Good fun.